Our next guest is sharing some national park destinations to visit this winter. So joining us live from Cody, Wyoming is travel journalist and meteorologist Jennifer Broome. Good morning, Jennifer. Thanks for being back with us.
Good morning. And earlier you said to me, you're inside. Yes, I am. But there's something special about where I am. It's called Buffalo Bill Center of the West. It is 5 world-class museums under one roof, all about the spirit of the West. Of course, Cody, named after the iconic Wild West big figure, Buffalo Bill. So this is a must on any trip to Yellowstone. So you may say, why go to Yellowstone in winter? Well, here's why. It is the season of steam and snow. It is absolutely spectacular. Yellowstone is celebrating its 150th anniversary this year. It's going to be a busy year, so why not go get Old Faithful? Look at this. I only had 9 other people with me when I was looking at Old Faithful, and there you can see there you can see the steam, you can see the buffalo. It is just such a paradise in winter. It's fantastic to see this. You may not know that half of the world's geysers are in Yellowstone. They also have over 10,000 hydrothermal sites. So it is kind of a cool thing to see that steam rising above the snow and ice. And how do you get in there? Well, here's how you do it, because you can't just drive into Yellowstone most of the park in the winter. They close a lot of the roads. Well, you can go in 2 ways, snow coach, or like I did, going in on a snowmobile.
Wow. So is that how you did most of your exploring, by snowmobile?
Yes, and if you see that video, those are bison coming towards us. So I went in with a very, very experienced guide, kept me safe through the whole thing. And I would say I went 84 miles on a snowmobile one day, 70 miles the second. But I got to stay at the Old Faithful Snow Lodge. And so that's how I got to get Old Faithful with nobody there. You know, when the day visitors leave, then you can get the spectacular view of Old Faithful. And, you know, it was just such a show to me, just the lack of people that were there. And that's a big reason to go in the winter. Last year, Yellowstone got 4.8 million visitors. The bulk of those came in the summertime, and only about 5% of their annual visitors come during the winter. So if you want solitude and want to see everything in Yellowstone, by all means, come in the winter. It is a spectacular place to visit. Honestly, I'll tell you, I've been summer and winter. I think it's better in winter.
So Jennifer, you said that while you were on your snowmobile that you ran into some bison. Do you see a lot of wildlife then when you're out there exploring in Yellowstone?
Incredible amounts. Of course, the bison, there it is. I mean, it's literally that close to us. I did learn that you talk calmly to them, so they know you're human and you won't hurt them, and they won't hurt you.
We are friends.
But and trying to keep our distance really was a big thing. Right there on that hill, there was a beautiful red fox. There's a coyote, and a lot of times coyotes kind of get a bad rap. But when you can watch them out in the wild, there it is. It's hunting for its dinner. It's looking for something in the snow, that little rodent that it's going to go for. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what honestly, it did not care that we were anywhere close. So we were on our snowmobiles, quickly shut them off to give that wildlife its peace, its time, let it move on by. I do want to remind you, though, with any wildlife, please keep your distance.
Of course.
Respect them. It's their world, and we're just living in it.
Yeah, well, it's absolutely stunning out there. So we've talked about Yellowstone. So what are some of the other national parks that are really great to visit during the wintertime?
Well, of course, you know, I'm based in Denver, and I'm very partial to Rocky Mountain National Park, but my favorite season there is the winter. For the same reason that I love Yellowstone, it's because you can get places like this. This is Bear Lake, one of the most iconic spots in Rocky Mountain National Park, and you can see that I virtually have that spot to myself. So Rocky Mountain National Park gives you that mountain adventure. It goes from meadows to tundra. There are multiple 14,000-foot peaks there. And of course, you can see wildlife, and the weather changes fast. Now, if you want to go experience something completely different, I know a couple of weeks ago we talked about Moab, but I want to let you know Arches. You may not know that Arches has like over 2,000 documented arches. That is the highest concentration of natural arches in the world. And in winter, you can get virtually places like Delicate Arch to yourself. And you're getting that theme, right? You want to go in the winter because you get that solitude. You get that, just the space and the reason that you go to national parks. So I definitely recommend going there. Right now, February, March, excellent time. I do want to let you know, though, Arches and also Rocky Mountain National Park are doing timed entry reservations this summer. So if either one of those is on your list, make sure that you book ahead. In fact, Arches starts reservations in April. So make sure you plan. Yes. So a big, big tip for any national park, plan ahead, check that national park website, see if they have a reservation system in place. And you want to be looking at least a month in advance, more likely 2 or 3 months in advance, and also want to book those accommodations and excursions early.
Well, you're going to these places with very few people. I mean, that's key for a lot of folks that want to stay socially distanced, right?
I think so. And, I mean, it just makes for a better experience for you. Now, if you do have to go, say, in July and August, most visitors go 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So if you can go dawn or dusk, which honestly is when the
Great
wildlife
tip.
is more active, I would certainly say go early or stay late to experience the park with less people if you're going in those prime visitation times.
Yeah.
Got one more for you. If you want to go, this is a cool one. Death
Okay.
Valley. It is the hottest place on earth. And of course,
Huh.
you're always seeing last year it hit 130 degrees. But if you don't want to deal with the heat, go in winter. Look how beautiful. That is Badwater Basin. It is just absolutely gorgeous. So Death Valley is the hottest, driest, and lowest national park in the country. And it is phenomenal. The landscape there is just so beautiful. So you can kind of see I gave you some snowy destinations,
Yeah.
but also giving you some of those desert destinations. And think about these for like spring break. Think about them going into next winter, going for your holiday break next year. They're all easy to get to. I am
Yep.
right here in Cody, and like I said, we took a snowmobile into the park and got to experience it that way. And this is a great place to base. And I also had a lot of fun in town too, in some areas outside the national forest. I went ice climbing yesterday,
Oh,
so I
cool.
am
Like
really sore
literally
today.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, Jennifer, it's always
Yes.
so fun to
Yeah,
follow you
exactly.
on your adventures and to hear your tips and advice for our vacations and adventures for ourselves. And like you said to me during the break, you're heading to Alaska soon, so have a safe trip there too.
Thank you. Hoping to catch the aurora borealis, those northern lights.
Awesome. Thanks, Jen.